My greatest accomplishment. My greatest accomplishment is winning regionals against the Douglas hockey team. After beating Cypress Bay High School in the first game of the playoffs, we won 7-1. I scored 1 goal in that game. Because we were moving on to the regional final, we were up against our rivals, Stoneman Douglas Eagles. They had beat us twice in the regular season, and they were good. We knew we had to play our best to win. It was a 3-game series. They scored late in the second period in the first game to take a 1-0 lead. In the beginning of the third, they scored again. We were down 2-0. We played our hearts out the rest of that game, but fell to a final of 2-1. Came out strong in game 2. We knew that if we wanted to stay alive, this was a must-win game. We scored 2 quick goals to take a 2-0 lead in the first period. In the end of the first period, they scored, making the game 2-1. The score remained the same through the third period. We scored 3 goals in the third to win 5-1 and force a third and final game in the series. In the third and final game, the crowd was packed. It felt like every student from each school was at the game. I couldn't hear myself think. We scored the first goal in the middle of the third period to take a 1-0 lead. Then, with 2 minutes left, they scored to tie the game. It was tied at the end of 3 periods and was headed to overtime. We knew we were going to win this game. In overtime, we hit the post twice. The game was going to end in dramatic fashion. It was headed to shootout. We scored the first one in the shootout, as did they. I went in the shootout. I was up 4. Unfortunately, I missed and did not score. Could have ended the game and we could have won it then. Then Douglas's next shooter went. If he scored, the shootout would keep going. Luckily, he hit the post and we won the game. We won the championship and we were headed to states. Even though I didn't contribute much to winning, this is still one of my greatest accomplishments. I have won many championships, but none of them felt as good as beating our rivals.